Alright, lead the way, sweetie. Or, you know, follow after me, I guess. Seeing Pokemon pop in now. Cool. Let's fight some of them, see if that's a thing I can do. Just to kind of gauge the difficulty of this place. I'm taking damage. Only a little bit, but still. That makes him fairly high level. There's literally a Raichu right there, too. Very interesting. Alright, come on back. Just like a million giraffe rigs chilling. That's kind of ominous. The music plus the shadows and the hovering Pokemon. I like it, though. I like the atmosphere of this place. Wow. That's a Floette. I need a Flabébé to trade to that one person in that one town. I don't even know what town. So this is the inside of the Great Crater. Feels different from just seeing in our textbooks. Normally we'd never be able to get in here. Something. Wait, Hariton. It seems that he's spooked by something behind his ball. That's not good. Can we even get back to the surface without it? Ah, it should be alright. Last time I was here, I caught a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through. Why didn't you just call the professor if she's down here? Don't you get along or something? None of your business, Pipsqueak. Ah, jeez, no need to bite my head off. Okay, come on, you two. This is an adventure. Let's have a good time. That was a lot of really fast dialogue there, guys. Thanks for going easy on my voice. This is cool looking! How cool looking this is. I also... Interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to get Hariton out after this story stuff is done. Like, get him out down here or not. I'm going to guess I can, because I assume that's how they're going to gate off some of the areas down here to keep me from literally exploring the whole thing right now. Right? Is by keeping him in the ball for now. So I'm definitely going to want to... That's pretty good, too. Definitely going to want to come down here and explore again later. Just don't know how in-depth I'll go with that. Also, that might be something like maybe Hero will do that. And I'll show it to you that way, right? It's like the first episode where I've ever talked about, like, different story stuff for the different parts of the LP. Since, like, for the beginning. There's a building there. Are there any buildings back the way we came? Don't want to fall there, because that looks like there's a hole there. Alright. Catch me, Rotom Phone. Or I could just, like, Superman land back from that Pokemon or something. Okay, cool. Ah! Thank you. Okay. I bet that's what we're looking for. Yeah, me too. Yeah, that must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah, what were they called? Rations? Are you dumb? Research stations. Well, I was close, you were not. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. I really like her. Oh yeah, I've seen one of these. God, what the heck is that? Pokemon. La Primera has one. Yeah, see, she even said it. Hey, come on, HA, let's take it on together. Cool. Can I catch it? I wonder... This is interesting. It's almost treating it like a Titan battle. Alright, well, it's, Rock and Poison, right? Level 62, holy shit. Beat the crap out of it, please. Yeah, it's, Toxic Debris, right? I remember that from that one time. That thing happened where I fought that lady. Cool. You guys watch your step heading towards the building. Don't step on those. The capture option didn't show up, so I'm assuming I can't catch that one. Are there going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? Probably. You think that was something? Please. You've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronizing much coming from you, really? Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. She's really taking charge. I like that look on her. Cool. Give me control back, please. Thank you. 3 Clement crystals. Very nice. So looking to see if there's any items around here. There's a frost moth. That's not an item. This is, though. A nugget. Very cool. Hey, Raichu. How's it going? I'm gonna keep walking this way. Floette, alright. That was just like a sparkly leaf or something. There's something. Okay. Interesting that there's an item spawn like right there in the door. Wow! Are these ancient ruins? Sweetie, you're not... She's not the smartest either. She's very cute, though. And they look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached the first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area 0. Okay. So that's why there's a bed. Yeah, a bed. It looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Hey, Jay, if you'd be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Why wouldn't Penny do that? She's our tech person. I'm going to heal, actually, because my Raichu did take a tiny bit of damage. Cool. Can I read this? I can read this. Thanks to my prototype Terra Orb, I secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Cabo Poco. Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals. So these are research notes from the professor. Very cool. We've determined this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call Redacted. Oh, it's the thing. The interlocking hexagonal plates that comprise Redacted's shell must somehow cause this phenomenon which I've dubbed terrestrializing. Wasn't that... I need to read the Scarlet book again. Music here goes real freaking hard, too. Like, just, man, it's so good. I've said this already, but it's very good. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Okay. Let's press on, gang. I almost never saw my mom. Oh, is it time for the backstory reveal? Penny, shh! She was always busy with work, hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself, and Bostic was my only friend. So yeah, I don't really know her at all, even if she is my mom. I try not to think too much about it, but the truth is, we've just had a mom. I haven't seen her for ages unless you count seeing her in something. I used to get emails, she appeared. This is going by really fast. Some family, right? Hopefully you guys can read that. But we're not here to judge or anything. And I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. Nah, I was giving you a hard time. Sorry. Penny. My name's Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Don't call me a pipsqueak, you big lunk. That's the spirit, you two. Maybe Arven and Penny will hook up. Look, a whole family. So cute. It's like terrestrial sparkles all over the place down here. Looks like another one of the buildings. We're gonna have to fight something else here, probably. The second research station, about time, too. Phew. And let's head in and take a breather. Are you tired, really? Thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. I'm just full of surprises. Are you okay? Is she okay? That wasn't a compliment, you know. That looks like a Jigglypuff. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here, too. That's not a Jigglypuff, man. Oh my gosh, so cute. Get back. No. Penny. Penny, get back. It's gonna eat you. Yeah, that's what I figured. But what? Yeah, get back, please. AJ, it's battle time. Alright. I got this, don't worry. What the hell is that thing? Probably, best way to deal with it is how I deal with all things. Punch it in the face. See if that works. Boom. That didn't do much. Alright, cool. And it can rest. Fantastic. Maybe it's more physically bulky. Let's, try something different then. Right, you return, even though I literally can't see you. Can I, like, move the camera so I can? Kinda. There we go. Send our Balava. Screamtail's an interesting name, too. Didn't do much damage. Why does that keep happening? That's so weird. Hyper voice, I guess? Just solid damage? Solid generic damage? Go. I did pretty good damage. Alright, cool. We'll stick with that. Woke up. Fantastic. Oh, it also has... Okay, cool. Good to know. Thing's actually fairly challenging. I like it. Took it out, though. And also, Penny, good to know that you can hold your own. Makes me feel better about you running up to strange animals. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. He was definitely kinda ferocious for a Jigglypuff, wasn't it? Yeah, no kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Alright. Books in this one too, okay. Well, this looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Yeah, it's called Reuse of Assets. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon? Yeah, I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these. What's that book? It's a Scarlet book. Monsters of Area Zero. Yeah, I was thinking something along the same lines. Monsters of Area Zero? So, they aren't actually Pokemon? Not until we classify them as Pokemon, I guess. I don't really know. What do you think, AJ? I don't think they're regular Pokemon. Maybe. They definitely do look different, at least. And I've never seen them in a Pokedex, either. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. She actually going to tell us something? Professor! Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that lived in the distant past and long lost to us. Ancient Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab, where I am located, contains a time machine. It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. So that thing my mom spent forever researching down here, she actually got it working. Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the past? It is theoretically possible to travel to the past. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Mom, you... Why did you call us to Area Zero? Arven, If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you see the situation for yourself. Now then, AJ, Please use the central yeah, I got it. You don't have to tell me twice. She will, but she doesn't have to. Crystal's power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret, but research possibilities, we'd only open up research possibilities in a dream note as paradise hours to create. Interesting. Last resume work on the Terra project. Move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. Strong influence the crystal makes our experience much more unstable. Interesting. So she was trying to create some kind of paradise. Yeah. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, AJ. You know that book she told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. More like everything to do with this place. I'm not the one she expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Alright. Thanks. Heath, yep. Yeah, take care of it for me, okay, AJ? Absolutely, bud. Let's go. No point in dawdling. Looks like there's teleports down here, too. Probably to take me back up to the top or something, right? Alright, down, down, down we go. And what are your parents like, Nemona? Or that's normal, I guess? How are you serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board of the Pokémon League. Wait, how'd you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous, and I guess I looked into him for my own reasons, too. So Nemona's actually some pampered little princess. No way, that's not my thing. Though, yeah. I guess you could say mother and father were, like, hands-off, but in a good way. My big sister will probably take care of the business, so that pretty much leaves you to do what I want. Wait, you call them mother and father? That's some pampered little princess stuff right there. No, that was Penny talking. I can't keep up with this. She has a rich family. Nemona has a rich family, which makes me feel even better about the fact that I'm engaged to her, because she could just take care of me. Ben. Most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. Yeah, it's a real downer for your dad having a daughter who would describe him like that. AJ, how about you? Yeah. Met her mother, amazing looking sandwich she made. Yeah, she's really cool like that. There's a Bisharp. Bisharp. Whatever. Hey, always check under the waterfall. Here's another research station. Alright, another research station. Learned what they're called finally, huh? Nice. We get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again, 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. 3, 2, 1. Huh. It's one of those guys. See? Wait a sec. It's just like that Titan Pokemon. So it was an ancient Pokemon all along. Whoa, you've battled one of these before, Arven? He looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, AJ and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Yeah. Get it. Who do you bring out? Mabostiff, of course. And do that so I can see what's going on. Now use Fly. And I know this thing is a fighting type from my own independent research, so this should be super effective. Now, it's not very effective because Mabostiff is Dark type, as I know from my own personal research. He can't get his play roughs to hit either, jeez. Okay, Stomping Tantrum, that's gonna hurt. And I was right. Alright, cool. It's a crit, though. I might have survived if it wasn't. Sorry, Raichu. I really should have switched. Let's go with, then... basically anybody, because it's almost beaten already. Cool. Bring out Clodsire, then? And... I don't know, Liquidation, super effective, because it's ground. Ow. That was rude. Yeah, okay, I didn't even get to attack it. Good job, Arven. You see that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Urban Mystica came from down here. I figured it had to, right? You two got to meet one of those Pokemon before our creator get-together? Jealous. If we've got things from literal ancient times from on Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Seda doing anything to keep them under control? How could she let this happen? Unless she wanted it to happen. Yeah, right, because it's not like oh-so-brilliant Professor Seda ever messes up. Yeah, come on, AJ, let's get into the research station. Wonder if that's the paradise she was talking about. It's an interesting thought. And made it to station number 3. How we doing after all the walking, battling, and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? I kind of do. You feeling rough, Penny? Oh no, it's not that. I just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came into our time from the past, right? So what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of these ancient Pokemon? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Huh. I think you're onto something. It is kind of giving off ancient vibes, even if its name sounds past. It literally means like ancient giant lizard or something, doesn't it? Koraidon. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arven, you had Koraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? You still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Koraidon that is, it was found by my mom when she was working on her time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanation at this point. Professor Koraidon, which I entrusted to AJ, it was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by my time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that I had discovered an ancient form of Psychozar, the Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense. I guess they do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time. I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Koraidon. Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're a family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero waiting to finally be reunited with our Koraidon. It's an interesting possibility. A heartwarming family reunion? This game does have like an undercurrent of family-related stuff. Exactly! Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, AJ. Please disable the next lock. Yeah, I know. I got it. Understand how this works at this point. I'm going to take a little nappy nap first, though. Get my Raichu back up. Boop. And... can I read this one? I've successfully brought more and more ancient Pokemon to our time since the first one. I'm so close to creating a world like the one in the book, a paradise where we three can live happily together forever. We three. I must make it real. Interesting. Time machine research, ancient fast, named it Koraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. So, like, herself, her husband, and Arven, maybe? Do we know who her husband was? I bet if we're going to find out who her husband was at all, it's going to turn out it's the alternate professor from the other game. And that's the divergence point between this game's timeline and that game's timeline. Is that one of them, I don't know, survived, stayed, and the other one didn't. And that it's just different in each one. Yeah, unlock it. That would make sense, right? Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue on to the final research station. Sure. Let's go. This is getting very interesting. No idea how I'm going to break this up. Looks like... so Koraidon's an ancient Pokemon. No wonder... something. AJ, you gotta let me battle Koraidon right now. It still won't come out as Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first I heard it coming from the past myself. It was just some weird Pokemon Mom brought home suddenly one day. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. My mom made me promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for her. So that's why you knew so much about it. Yeah, but then one day Criden just went nuts against the wild Pokemon. A few of the folks nearby ended up seeing it, and the secret was out. Once that happened, my mom took it and went back to Area Zero. Guess that makes sense if it's a Pokemon from the past. Yeah, if people found out, whatever. Crying again for ages. Looking back at it now, it seems stupid. I felt like I lost my mom because of Criden. It's the worst feeling. I just hated Criden and everything about it. I didn't want to even talk about it. I'm sorry for not telling you what I knew, AJ. You should be sorry. Shoot, that's like the coolest thing ever. Yep, it sure would have been great to know or something. Dang, you guys. Goes by so fast. So annoying. Let's, catch it, I guess. Why the heck not, right? I don't know. I probably should weaken it instead of just trying to throw Ultra Balls at it. God, that still doesn't do a lot, and this one's weaker than the last one. Is it Psychic type? But it's gotta be Psychic Fairy. Gotta be Psychic Fairy type based on what damage we've done to it and what was and wasn't effective. Yeah. It's the only thing that makes sense. Get it. God dang it. And it rested. Fantastic. Damage it once while it's asleep and then throw a ball at it since it'll still be asleep. Maybe that'll be enough. Ugh. It was paralyzed though, and that didn't really help. Well, shoot. Would have bought a ton of quick balls if I knew I was going to be catching guys in here. Because, like, in this game, you could just throw a quick... Oh, I got it. You could just throw a quick ball, run, then re-engage the same Pokemon and use a new quick ball. Oh, that's ugly. Yeah, Fairy Psychic. There's been only one reported sighting of this Pokemon. It resembles a mysterious creature depicted in an old expedition journal. The Paradox Pokemon. Interesting. Look at that. Look how pretty it is. I really appreciate the game calling that out. Here's the other research station. Oh my gosh! Look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. You want one? I'll get you one. There's a TM. And one slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. You have a Rotom phone. You're fine. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Doesn't sound fine. Alright, team, watch yourselves. Let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here. Like the story said, the treasure is it's those crystals. It's fine. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Yeah, you guys should have read the research books I read. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody, let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. Alright. Oh, there's one of those things. Has a flower on the wall. That's cool. I like that. So Criden came to our age from the past, lived along with another of its kind. That seems to be the story. And so we brought it back home, kind of. Or its second home, at least. I guess this place should be familiar for sure. Oh, that's great. A chance to unwind and bask in familiarity. Doesn't exactly jive with something. It doesn't seem eager to come out of its ball. Really? I thought it was just scared because we were so high up. Huh? You said it was scared of heights. I mean, Penny did, I think. Didn't she say it? Acting weird. Sometimes get all shaky, so you these bad memories. Oh, go away. I was reading that. Thinking about school made me want to hide away somewhere. Ah, Penny. So maybe you got hurt down here near his ear just like Mabustiff. Yeah, I know for sure, but it doesn't change its battle form anymore, right? So I think it's possible. But that's so sad. We gotta do something to make it feel better. And no, I'm not just saying that because I super badly want to battle Criden myself. Oh, look at that family. Seriously? Well, you're kind of unbelievable in the mostly a good way. I do like all the character stuff between them. Their interactions are very cool. Like they seem very well thought out. More scream tails. Let's see what beastie jumps out here. Unless there isn't gonna be one. Interesting. This one's damaged. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Setting up the expectation these are all going to be the same and subverting it. Not bad. Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. Looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Cried on, maybe? Hello, children. Cat, Professor, you scared me. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. What the heck? Yeah, she's a robot. Stop that, you're creeping us out. Hello, children. Children. Initiating restart. The professor must be having some weird connection problem or something, huh? Well, it was definitely weird, at least. Almost like, I don't know. If she meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I still got goosebumps and all. Alright, well, she isn't going to tell me this time, I guess. Read the notes. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We even brought in a second Crydon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. So she, like, adopted one of them, but the next one was aggressive. It was going to end up being more like a territorial thing than a family thing, right? Like the two fought over territory, and our Crydon got run out by it, probably. I need more time. More time. That man walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand? If only there were two of me. Oh. Oh, she built a robot clone. That's the new assistant she was talking about. So her hubby left. And I imagine if we were playing Violet, it would be that the wife left. Okay. Let's unlock this. That's all four. All locks disabled. Hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. Good. A little sting, too. That was very good. What do you mean, Arven? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. Whew. Okay. It's getting real freaking creepy, and I love it. It's very good. There was definitely something off about her. He was just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big-time jazz. You need to see a doctor. That's just not right. Say, I'm pretty sure that call was really... never mind, it's nothing. What's wrong, Arven? You seem kind of down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through, AJ. No problem, buddy. This is... that... plate that I saw in the book. Interesting. Everything's freaking here. Item over here, let's grab it. Terra shards down here all over the place too, which is nice. Come in multiples. So pretty and so impressive. Yeah, these crystals, they have the exact same effect on them that the crystals in the backgrounds of Terra raid dens have too. It's very cool, very good consistency. It leaves you with the impression that Terra raid dens are like places where these crystals also exist underground, not just in the crater, and they've kind of grown up through the ground. I'm going to start with a different Pokemon for a while, too. I've been using Raichu a lot lately. There it is. That's got to be the lab, right? Anything else up here first before we head down? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Where did I see that TM before? Out, like, kind of on a ledge somewhere? I don't even know. Looks like there's stuff down here, too. But I'm not gonna explore all of that today.